Hello, welcome back. I'm downstairs filming on the Mac today with a plug-in USB microphone. Sleepy dog, so hopefully you'll hear me a bit better today. I know sometimes with my phone I'm a bit far away and it doesn't pick up the audio that well, but I have this USB microphone, so I might as well use it. So hopefully the audio is pretty good, not too much static or anything. It's fairly quiet around here, so there shouldn't be any traffic noises and stuff that I hear in a lot of other videos. It's quite funny when walking down the street really quiet and I'm hearing like downtown traffic sounds. But no, it's all good, so hopefully you can hear me a bit better today. Let's hopefully make this quite a quick video. Just gonna some booktube recommendations. Haven't been posting that much past few weeks, but I have been watching a ton of YouTube, a ton of booktube, and there's a few channels that have been really getting me through the past few weeks, and really nice distraction, lots of recommendations, just really good channels, and they're all under 500 subscribers. Some of them are criminally undersubscribed. So yeah, I just want to go through a few of the more pertinent ones, I guess. So I'm going to start off with Lexa Reads. Lexa's a Kenyan booktuber. She just announced, I guess a couple weeks ago, I'm going to do a Kenyan readathon for the month of September, and really imploring not just Kenyan readers, but international readers. Really just to shine a spotlight on Kenyan literature and Kenyan books and reading culture. And Kenya has a very, very long very long history of literature and especially like oral tradition storytelling. I think this, I think it like dates back 3,000 years. It goes back a long way, but it's I think reading in Kenya has gone down. It's not as popular as it used to be, maybe, and definitely in the international, in the world book reading scene. A lot of Kenyan authors just don't get a lot of space, don't get a lot of celebration. And so yeah, it's she's really very passionate about her country and about Kenyan culture, and it's more just to kind of celebrate and expand, and it's just really positive. But yeah, just I'll leave all the links below, but check out her readathon announcement. She very amazingly created a Google document for reading recommendation books, and checking some of them out, and there's quite a few that are available in Canada, so I'm sure other places that might even have even more availability. But yeah, definitely check her out. Absolutely fantastic channel. Yeah, the next one is Courtney Ferrata. I subscribed to her channel originally because she describes herself as America's Jewish mother, which is great. So I was hoping to get lots of Jewish story recommendations, especially probably American Jewish, but yeah, it's all good. Yeah, so lots of Jewish author recommendations, but it also turns out that she teaches African American literature at I think it's UGA down in Athens, in Georgia. And so actually that's been even better, to be honest. That not only got some Jewish recommendations, but also an incredible teachings and lessons on African American literature. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, the books she's talked about already on her channel. Particularly enjoy the Iowa Leroy review. Yeah, it's just, I mean, she has what, 127 subscribers. It's insane. You're basically getting free lectures. but like in the best sense, like they're not at all dry, just very knowledgeable, very very personable. Yeah, it's a fantastic channel. Next up, a channel I've really been enjoying. I think he found me, to be honest. But I've seen him post on a lot of other people's pages, like Sean Maniac and Supposedly Fun and Jason at Blywers and Buckland. This is Ed at Gagging for Lit, and he's very fun, and he's very insightful. If you're a fan of tags, his supermarket shopping tag was one of the best I've seen, mainly because he used to work in a supermarket, and his stories of working in a supermarket were fantastic. So yeah, you should definitely check out that. But his recent video that I really enjoyed, and it's really the kind of booktube video I really enjoy, was just him talking about real life. The book that Brandon Taylor, that was Booker Longlist nominated. It was just a really good thoughts. I prefer just kind of like a series of thoughts and talking, and like just basically kind of a conversation about a book, rather than like a traditional formal review. I really much just it's really nice just to hear. It's almost like you're just talking to them, like you're just in the room having a conversation with them, rather than someone doing a very formal review that bangs points. I mean, they can still be good when they're done well, but I'd really do much more prefer the informal chat. So yeah, really enjoyed that. That was brilliant. Next up, it's Hey, it's Shay. She only has 194 subscribers, which is she's kind of new, I guess, but it's so good. Such a good channel. My favorite video of hers recently was did a long lost book haul, and it's basically one of those times when it doesn't happen to other people, but I hear this quite a lot, where you box up a load of books, either to put into storage or to send to a new home, if you're making a long distance haul, and you box them up, you put them in storage, or they arrive, and then suddenly a couple weeks later you're like, or a couple weeks, couple months, whatever, you're like, where are all those books? Where did they go? And eventually you kind of give up, and then one day you randomly open the closet and there it is. So that basically happened to her very recently, and so she did a whole video of just going through books that she thought she'd lost. And one of the I can't remember all the books, but one of the first few books was Chenua Achebe, and Chenua Achebe is one of my favorite authors, and so anyone who mentions Chenua Achebe is generally going to get a subscribe and a watch by me, so that's great. Okay, so next up is one of those criminally underrated channels. I think they're fairly new, but has quite a few videos. So just there's at least 5 I think you can just nicely watch. This is Amnesia Reads, who only has 21 subscribers, which is insane. Really great videos. Very intelligent, very articulate, and I think possibly just came out today or last couple days. They did an incredible review, proper good review of the death row memoir, The Sun Does Shine. really, really good review of a very hard book to review. I haven't read it, but I have heard, I've heard some other stuff about it. But I feel like I've also almost read the book just from how good this review was. But definitely made me want to go out and get the book, for sure. Made me want to go straight out and get it. It's not only is it a death row memoir, but it's a wrongfully convicted person that's wrongfully convicted on death row. But it sounds like it's very sympathetic, and really goes into what it's like to be in prison and death row without being over the top or kind of salacious, I guess. Just really good account. But yeah, just check out that channel, check out that book. Next up is Sarah, freshly read books. Great channel for just in general, but been very much enjoying her series of reviews of the book Along List. She's kind of part of the Book a Boy book club with the KD Books is currently hosting. Sorry, weird cough that just suddenly arrived. A series of mugs here that don't have anything in them. Sorry, just 1 second. Yeah, so she's kind of part of the KD Books Book a Boy book club. That's people are basically reviewing all of the Book Along List nominations. I think I just watched her Shuggy Bane review. She has Shuggy Bane's Such a Fun Age, and Bird Sugar Up at least. I think that's the one to remember anyway. But yeah, definitely check out her books. Next up is possibly the most positive, cheerful person on BookTube, and has been an absolute delight to watch. And it's definitely been getting me through some of the harder times. Some of the harder times in my life right now. Not that I'm going particularly through any hard times, but just what with the pandemic and not living in the same country as my family and stuff. So it just gets you down a little bit. And just working really hard and stuff. Sometimes, you just have a bit of a downer, but you watch one of her videos and you'll perk right back up. And a bit of a long intro for that, but it's Bookish with Mariah. It's Mariah. She's got a couple hundred subscribers, but I think she deserves way more. She reads a lot of fantasy books, which I kind of have. I mean, I'll read a fantasy book if someone recommends it, but I don't go out of my way to really to read fantasy. But her channel is still so watchable. I think sometimes it's the best endorsement of a channel is if you love watching them, but you don't have any interest in reading them. You don't necessarily have any interest in reading the books they're talking about, or you don't know anything about the books they're talking about, and you still want to watch the channel because they're just such a great reader and a great talker of books, and very positive. Very much like my positive booktubers. But yeah, definitely made me want to read some books that I probably wouldn't have if I hadn't watched her channel. So please check her out for sure. Next up is Sylvie at the Tbr Diaries. It's probably started just before me on BookTube. I mean, I've been watching BookTube for years and years, but that's when I started. I think kind of started around the same time, maybe a bit before, but maybe she's a bit after. I can't remember the exact time frame, but yeah, I've kind of been watching her channel grow a little bit now. Only at 96 subscribers, which is insane. Definitely deserves a lot more. Very, very pleasant. somewhere in England. She used to live in Shropshire, which I used to actually bizarrely play baseball in Shropshire when I was about, what, 18, I think. I think it was just 17, 18 maybe, just before I went to university. So yeah, I have also have quite fond memories of Shropshire and stuff like that, so that was quite nice. But specifically Shrewsbury, sorry. So that was quite nice, kind of heard a little talking about that on, I think it was the second time around book down. Yeah, you should check out her videos. I think she just had one up today or yesterday. July wrap up a bit late, but she's had a lot going on in her life, so it's all good. Yeah, definitely check her out. And then the last one I'd like to recommend, which is number 9, I guess, is S.J. Black. She dubs herself as your English teacher. And yeah, she's another teacher. I definitely have a lot of teachers that I follow on BookTube here, and obviously they're used to talking, so they're much better at this than me. And yeah, it's a very, very good way of really connecting. I think that a good teacher always has, and she has 29 subscribers, which is so few to what she actually really deserves, and should have a massive audience. I mean, you're basically getting free lessons, and she has a very BookTube editing style. It's the kind of editing style I've seen on some of the, well, it's just huge BookTubers. So kind of don't understand why she only has 29. She has the kind of editing that BookTube seems to like, and is a great teacher. So yeah, her reviews and chat is great. Really, really insightful, really deep, very critical, very critical. Yeah, I should expect from someone who teaches English for a living. And so yeah, very recommend. Maybe a channel in particular I recommend from her is the diverse book recommendations. So yeah, those are my recommendations, and I'll leave all the links below. So yeah, hope you check out those out. Subscribe, comment on this. I know I only have 50 subscribers myself, but all it takes is 1 or 2 to then to recruit another 1 or 2, and suddenly that's how you can grow a channel. So I just kind of wanted to give a shout out to a lot of these booktubers that I've really been enjoying over the past month. And yeah, so thank you to all of those booktubers that have been getting me through, and hope you find something that you'll enjoy on these recommendations. So anyway, see you again soon. Bye.